I'm LP Master 6. Have you missed this guy? I told you we'd start with him in his new his new hat. What do you want, Navi? We already went to the forest. We know what to do. I just don't want to do it right now. I want to fish, even though everybody's dying. This guy needs customers. So the rules and regulations are the same, except there's a new fourth one. Don't cast at anyone. One of the few signs that changes. Hey, mister, I remember you. It's been a long time. How many years has it been? 7 years? What have you been doing all this time? You're my only customer. I'm almost out of business. I forgot he mentioned it. Seriously. On top of that, my hair... never mind. Well, do you want to go fishing? It costs only 20 rupees. Oh no, you don't have a rumble pack. With a rumble pack, you can feel the vibrations of a fish on your hook. This time, no rumble for you. Okay, listen up. Walk up to the water's edge and press Z to look at a fish. Well, look, yeah, we know all this, yes. Oh, okay. Well, he's generous, sure, we get it. And I believe that's our fish in the display case here. The angler? Wayne. Yep, that's us. We did that. We're cool. All right. Well, the goal here is pretty much exactly the same. But for the reward this time, we want... I like to go back here, of course. Oh, no, that's right. It's B. The goal is 15 pounds. I have no idea which fish we're going for, what's a good fish, or any of that. We're just... Oh, that fucking guy is... That guy is huge. Holy shit. Okay, Oh, they're also big. Remember earlier when we were a kid, he said, come back in a few years. Or come back when you grow up. The fish will be bigger too. Maybe. Okay, man, I forgot how much bigger they look. It really is a satisfying difference, huh? Alright. Let's try this again. At least we can talk, you and I, while this happens. I never told you about how, why the N64 kept crashing right as we turned into an adult. Well, it was overheating, like badly. The cartridge was hot when I pulled it out. I don't know why we can't get that guy. Oh, okay, this isn't a good one, but it's something. So I thought, I looked it up. Well, at first I thought it was okay, and then I did another 17-minute video, which I trashed, and redid the first part of the ranch. No, I don't want to keep that garbage. This is such a weird angle. And then it overheated again. So I didn't know what to do. I Googled it, and most results said it's probably the power supply. But I found one guy who said there's 3 options. The cheapest one is it might be the expansion pack that's causing it to overheat. It might be dirty. So I took the expansion pack out. Turns out you have to use a tool to get the expansion pack out. And I thought, okay, well, I'll just take it out. I can't. You can't take out a Nintendo 64 expansion pack unless you have the jumper pack, which does absolutely nothing because there just has to be a pack in place. And the expansion pack didn't actually exist in 1998, I don't believe. Or it was coming out soon, or it just come out something. But I think it came out in 99. All that did was expand the memory capacity of the 64. So, I mean, if you have it, just leave it in. It came with a couple games. In fact, a couple of games require it entirely, even though some of them actually turns out they're lying about that and they just want you to use it. Okay, this is clearly the guy we need, right? How do we get him hooked? This camera angle is not helping. Damn it. He's the guy we want! Okay. Hook, 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 hook. Come on, come on, come on. Of course, we could use A, but that's not as fun. Yes, you bucko. Oh, damn it! The cat! And so anyway, the tips I was reading said to clean everywhere that it connects. Pretty much clean everything in the N64 with isopropyl alcohol on a cotton swab. So I did such a thing with an Equate cotton swab and then dried it with the other side. And I did that a couple times. And, well, I was not expecting it to work, but it did. I had to use the back of a spoon to get the expansion pack out, though. It slides right back in perfectly, but man, it was hard to get out. I guess that's why they sold a tool to get people to do it. But I just kind of thought that was funny. And I left the N64 on while my wife came home, and I ate some beefless tips that were very delicious. And then we took the cats outside because it's a nice day, and it felt good to have some nature time and some family time. And then I came back in and recorded Being an Adult Onward here. So that's what happened. That's the scoop on my life. I also started working for Amazon Flex. I also stopped working for Amazon Flex. It's pretty decent. Playing mailman was okay, but I kept signing up for shorter shifts because it's just like, hey, show up at this time, you can get a block that's supposed to take this long. It's just basically just huge orders. Was he trying to come to us, but he's stuck? Or, oh, come on. Come on. Stay interested, please. Damn it! It's gonna take fucking forever. But they kept loading me up with like 50 packages that would fill up the entire car, and I did not have room for all of that at all. And that was a very stressful time. I did not like it at all. Sorting through all the packages because they were hard to load and to manage because of the different sizes. You couldn't remember where all the 50 packages were, so customers would be standing outside next to the car, and I'd be like, I'm so sorry. And I'd have to look at all the packages like 3 times because it would be lying to me in the app of what kind of package it is. And there were so many mean dogs, which is so rare. I've encountered one mean dog my entire 8 years doing food delivery, and then I encountered it was actually only 2, but in the same day doing Amazon delivery, I had to call the customer and be like, hey, I can't do this. So a couple times I just threw the packages out the door because otherwise I had to return the packages and not get paid for that, and the Amazon warehouse is in the middle of nowhere. And but what really was the icing on the cake is not that the orders took way longer than the pay I signed up for was worth it, but also that I pulled up one time and this woman, a warehouse worker, started screaming at a driver for pulling into the wrong spot. And he spoke very little English, but she just kept screaming at him for like 7 minutes. And it was absolutely ridiculous. And I was like, I'm not working in an environment where people just do this to each other. That's not good. I'm not doing that. Okay. We've gone to... Oh, we instantly got him. Oh my god. Wow, this is a real lunker. 20 pounds? You have to get 13. Oh my god, and the cat's opened my door again. God, okay, they can't keep doing this. My wife is showering. I doubt you can hear that in the background, but I mean, it's possible. But here is what we want. We want to break the record. Weigh my fish. Buy my fish. This fish is huge. It looks like a new record. It weighs at least 20 pounds. Seriously. Okay, here is your prize. Completely optional, the golden scale. You can dive much deeper than you could before. You actually can't do too much with this, but let's chat with the guy. You want to try another lure? What are you talking about? Yeah. Okay, you said the same thing. But you know what they say? Don't cast at anyone. This is really hard to pull off, and I've never actually done it. But we are going to cast it at him, and we're going to catch him. You ready? Here we go. Ah, damn it. Maybe we can be up more? It's going to take me a few tries. I'm going to start cutting this. Yeah! What? What are you doing to me? We have his hat. Hey, what are you doing? I told you not to do that. You're terrible, seriously. Give me back my hat. No way. Fuck you, buddy. Wait, what? I thought if you cast his... again, I've never done this before. I love this. I thought if you cast his hat in the water, it's just gone. Can we make a fish eat it? Is that possible? Okay, alright, let's try it. Let's try it. Will they eat the hat? The hat's just kind of floating there. No? Hold on, I have a guide pulled up because there's actually a few more optional things that aren't even required for 100%. They're just here and they're just kind of fun if you like fishing minigames. I'm gonna look at the guide because it said if you can make the hat disappear in the water. Okay, it feels like we're scaring the fish off with it. Maybe we should just give him back the hat. Okay. You're a kind-hearted kid. But don't tell anyone about this. Seriously. He's embarrassed that he's bald. What happens if we do it again and try to leave or something? Oh, no, because you can't return the fishing rod. I don't know. I'm just trying things here. We can take it over and over again, right? Maybe not. Maybe we only had one shot to do this? Of course, my aim just kind of sucks. Oh, okay. Sorry. We're too close. My bad. What? Do you want to know some fishing secrets? I can't tell you any. They are company secrets. Seriously. Wait, does he have more text? What? You want to know if I'm a good fisherman? Of course I am. I'm an old pro. Do you know what a pro is? I'm telling you the truth. What? You want to go fishing in a different fishing pond? What are you talking about? I'll go out of business if you go somewhere else. I'm serious. How many lines does he have? What? You want to know why I'm scratching all the time? What are you talking about? Actually, I have no idea. I'm serious. You want to try another lure? Okay, I guess he's looped here, but yeah. We want to quit. Apparently, if you don't give him his hat back and find a way to get rid of it, which I couldn't figure out how to do at all, it stays gone forever. Like, the game remembers that he doesn't have the hat. His hat is ruined and everyone knows he's bald. But we decided to be nice. He also does fine you 50 rupees, however, which I think is really funny. But what I want to do is save, because again, there's another completely optional thing we can do in here. Yeah, we want to pay the fishing again. Yes, I don't have the rumble pack. I understand everything. Okay, beautiful. Now, he said there's no other lures. You can't use another lure that's against the rules. However, there are a couple locations you can try. Let's see. Let me just walk around here. There is an invisible object known as the sinking lure. It spawns in one of 4 random locations. And you just kind of got to walk around and get a feel for it. Apparently it can spawn right there where we just were. It seems like it's able to spawn right here, I guess? It seems like it's more out this way, but I can't get that to work exactly. And it's supposed to be also over here by the 3 thingies. And apparently if you start fishing without trying for it, it will disappear and you won't be able to catch it. We are also scaring all the fish in this process. But I have done this before. Okay, now the other location is just straight up against the wall. Which it doesn't seem to be here either. I might not be looking at the best guide, because I mean, this is Zelda dungeon, though, so I don't know why we're having so much trouble. Oh! Wow! Is this what I think it is? Astonishing! You snagged you snagged a stinking... Fuck! You snagged a sinking lure. What do you want to do with it? Use it now. That's right. There is a second secret lure in the game. Oh, yeah. And now, let's fish, baby. Now, we can sink. Wait, oh, we got caught. Okay. Cool. Now, it appears that was completely worthless. Because there is a giant fish that will only appear, reportedly, every 4th time you enter the pond. So I don't know if this counts as the 2nd or 3rd because we are a child, or we are an adult versus a kid, and the kid pond is different. Apparently, you can't find the sinking lure with child Link, but you can find it with adult Link. Oh, when you release it, it goes back in the water. Okay. But there are 2 of the giant fish. They're way easier to catch with a sinking lure. Like, way easier. And you can... Oh. Fish seem to be more attracted to it. It's basically fishing easy mode. But it is way too hard trying to catch the giant fish that doesn't seem to be here right now. The Hyrule Loach, as it's called, with the standard lure. I don't think I have it in me to do that. I've only caught the Hyrule Loach once, and that was in my practice run for this Let's Play 3 years ago. Alright, this is a lunker. 10 pounds? No, I'm good. Alright, we're out of here. Even though we got the sinking lure, I'm going to respawn until I see the giant fish. I shouldn't have paid the 20 rupees, but who cares about rupees? We'll be okay. Oh! Oh! It's frenzy time! I read about this, and I'd never heard of this before, like 20 minutes ago. If you show up right after sunrise or sunset, I believe, there are a bunch of smaller fish, and that will distract the bigger fish and make them easier to catch. They will be more relaxed for a good 30 seconds after eating the smaller fish. Okay, that's neat. That sounded like something that was fake because I'd never heard of it before, but I trusted it because it was Zelda Dungeon. But it's crazy to me that's a mechanic in the game that you're not all that likely to see. Okay, but the big giant fish is not here right now, so... oh well. I found it, guys. I think that's it. Down there at the bottom, you can't see it very well from here, but that's got to be it. But we have got to find the sinking lure first. Yeah, okay, it seems to always be there for me. Alright. Okay, if he is... Where did he go? I don't remember where he was. Oh, Navi, I can't talk to you right now. I'm fishing! Alright, I don't think you're gonna be... I don't think we cast it in the right direction at all, but that's okay. I love that this video is essentially just a fishing guide. Okay, the idea here is that the Hylian Loach appears every 4th time you enter the fishing pond and pay the admission fee. So you have to pay the admission fee for it to show up. But, oh, okay, so this does count as the 4th because of Child Link. Okay, got it. And it cycles in multiples of 4 when returning to the shallows from the deep. I'm reading from Zelda Dungeon yet again. Okay, it says Link will hear a thwap sound on top of the water every couple of minutes. Then it returns to the deep. I find that funny because we will hear it. How do you know Link hears it? I guess because of the giant ears. But it can only be caught with the sinking lure when it's in the middle, in the deep section there. That explains it. Because it will every... What is it? Where is it? Every like, fourth time that it shows up, which would be every 16th time. I think that's what I'm getting from this. I could be wrong. Or no, maybe it's every time it thwaps. I think that's it. Every time it moves to the shallows under the lily pads, near the lily pads. Okay, that explains it. All right, guys, are you ready? Let's try to do it. Ooh, no, we don't want you. Get away. Thank you. Oh, it doesn't yell at us or anything because we don't take it. Yes, get off. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away from your home. I'm sorry, I'm being obnoxious. This is supposed to be a calming, fishing video that nobody is going to want to watch. We actually do not want you. Can you get out of here, please? I know you're the big old fish, but I'm not reeling you, am I? Nope, we're good. Okay. Navi's yelling at us, but we can't answer her because we're fishing. You can't use your items while you have the fishing rod, apparently. And that includes Navi, because the C buttons are just gone. I guess I could try pressing C up, but it's not on the screen, so would that work? No, 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 no. Go back this way. Thank you. As long as we don't press A, we don't hook the fish. Alright, so you gotta be more to the right, I guess. Okay. Oh, it does work. Okay. Yes, and then she just disappears. Cool. Alright, oh, but all those tiny fish. Alright, let's sink. Oh, 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 there you are. You're right there. Okay. Let's reel in. No, 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 no. Don't grab on. Don't grab on. Or we gotta get closer to it. No, stop. Oh, it's just like Bomb Chew Bowling all over again with these camera angles. Okay. The slight movement of the control stick. Okay. That's got to be pretty decent. I guess not. Okay. No, get off. No, I don't want to catch you. Okay, I guess we're going to catch you. Come on. You're wasting my time. We're going to get the victory fanfare and the message and everything. Yes, yes, 5 pounds. I don't want to keep it. I don't like that it goes back in the water if you decide not to keep it. It should be a reward for catching it that it disappears and limits your annoyance trying to catch the bigger fish. If you ask me, anyway. Alright, we are not getting this guy at all. Oh, God. Ooh, ooh. Oh, you can really rotate that sucker and get that thing in fast. Ooh. Do you guys like Hawk Tua jokes? Personally, I don't care either way, but I'm not going to be making them. Damn you. Oh, I think we got it that time. Oh, yeah, come on. This has got to do it. It's right in front of its face. What? How is it not interested? How? It's moving! It's moving! No, no, no. Come on. Up, up, up. No. God damn it. Just break the line, please. If you don't hold A or the control stick, it will inevitably loosen. Yeah, okay. Okay, if that's not Navi speaking. So the guy is watching us, so he doesn't know we got the sinking lure that somebody inevitably left here in the past 7 years. Alright, where did it go? No, we just read about this. It went to the shallows near the lily pads, right? Presumably? No, okay, it just went up for a second and then went back down. Okay, cool. I can deal with that. Why don't you care about me? Why? Why can't I make you care about me? Come on. Okay, it's on the move now. Come on, we can totally do this now. There it is, right there, right? No, that's nothing. Oh, there it is. There it is. Come on. Damn it. Why does it do this to me? Why? Do we have to get it when it's going up or down? Or do we have to land it directly in front of its face? I don't... Oh, and it moved to a slightly different position again. Damn it. I thought I had it, but it moved again. It's going back and forth between those spots. So just when I finally get the position where I'm going to land right in front of its face, it moves. I did not have this much trouble. The only other time I went for this stupid guy, we're directly in front of your face. Why aren't you interested? Why won't you do this? God. Now I'm on Zelda Wiki. After the Hyrule Loach has gone up for air the 7th time without being disturbed, approximately 15 minutes, it will eventually swim back to the west lily pads. I'm not worried about targeting it. I'm worried about why it's not interested in my lure. It always ignores the lure when it is in the middle of the pond and when it is swimming up for air. The fastest way is its starting position, which we scared it from by looking for the lure. Oh, that's right. I remember this. I'll never forget this. The process of catching it, not the details of catching it, but like what I was doing. I was at my mother-in-law's house when she lived nearby before she moved all the way to Florida. And I was with my, I was sitting there in the room with my wife's grandfather, who has since passed away. And I was sitting there trying to catch the Hylian Loach. Well, that's what they call it nowadays. But back in this version of the game, it was called the Hyrule Loach. So you'll hear me say them interchangeably, but the official name is now Hylian Loach. But there it is. Just ignoring me. And I gotta wait the full amount of time for it to do its thing. That looks different. Maybe it's finally going over? Maybe? Doesn't hurt to check and find out. The fact Navi can target it seemed like a big deal according to Zelda Wiki, but I really don't think it is at all. No, oh, damn it, why did I press A? I press A every time. Oh well. So what is that green stuff? It looks green. Like a fish fart. Sorry, that's dumb. I'm dumb. I'm being dumb. Oh, my phone was pressing R. My bad.
Demands a different you, and Pretty Global is giving me an opportunity to prepare myself for
I'm looking at a guide on how to catch this fish. Well, guys, this fishing video hasn't turned out as interesting as I thought it would be, and I'm not sure why I thought it would be interesting in the first place, but I think I'm going to have to come back to this either later tonight or tomorrow, because it is 8 p.m., and I would like to spend some time with my wife, so I think I will just... Okay, because there's a strategy I've been looking at. I can't actually find very many videos at all on YouTube of how to catch the thing. I can't find a single one of how to catch it with the sinking lure. It's like they're all text guides. Old text guides, but eventually the Loach is supposed to respawn over here by the lily pads. And unless I can catch him right now, I don't know if he's here. But anytime he does spawn in, he spawns in here. So we just need to not scare him. That is the main thing. He still makes ripples in the water, supposedly, but he's hard to see because of all the lily pads. And there's clearly something there, and because it's not moving frantically, I'm feeling like it is him, but I could just be completely wrong. I guess we'll find out in a second here. So I'm not going to give up just yet. Oh. Is it him? Oh my god, that is. Holy shit. Okay, I was about to give up, but I guess I stayed on pause long enough watching that video. Holy fuck. Okay. Ooh. Alright. I am going to stick with the strategy of just going back and forth. Holding back left, back right, back left, back right, back left. Last time I did this, it took a good 2 or 3 minutes. I can't believe I was about to stop. I'm so glad I decided to try one more time. Oh, God. And if we screw this up, we got to pay 4 more times and blah, blah, blah. And get him to respawn. And I don't understand the green the farts the fish are doing. But, oh, we did it! Oh, gosh! That's a strange fish you caught there. On top of that, it weighs 31 pounds. Significantly smaller when you're a kid. What do you want to do with it? Keep it anyway, despite the fact it is strange. Now, you can keep it with the regular lure, but you miss out on some text. And apparently it goes the same either way because it's really hard to get with the sinking lure, it seems like. Weigh my fish. Well, well. Wow, what a rare fish. This is a Hyrule Loach. Remember, all the other fish you can catch are Hyrule bass. For this fish, size doesn't matter. I'll give you this prize. 50 rupees every time you catch one. Recently, the number of these fish has decreased tremendously, so I'm going to release this one. You can't keep it. And he doesn't say anything about the lure? What do you want? Let's talk about something. What? Do you want to fish with a different lure? What? You just picked it up. Usually the rules says you can't use one of those. I mean, usually, but what the heck? Yep. So actually, I could have just shown you the lure separately and then caught him with the regular lure, but oh well. It really doesn't matter. We can try to fish for his hat with the sinking lure before we end off here, I guess. Okay, that was right. That was so close. I'm going to try a couple more times. But I think it's over. I don't think we can do it now. Like, I don't know if it's just I got lucky that first time I did it. I don't know if you can only do it the one time or what. Because I can't recreate it at all. Like, I'm trying different angles, but the control stick is so goddamn frustrating. And it's the same emulating it. In fact, it's even worse, I would say. Yep, okay. We're just done. I want to quit. Goodbye forever, buddy. That's it. We did everything there is to do in the fishing pond. We didn't get the 50 rupee fine for destroying his hat, and he'll get to keep his hat, but oh well. I feel like a good person. We got the golden scale. So before we end off the video, there is one thing we can do with the golden scale. Very close by. Now if we just jump all the way down here. Ooh. Oh god. Oh, the moon goes down so quickly. I love that these were broken in the past and they're still broken here. The only difference is that the lake is just drained. Which is just sad. Did it just all evaporate? How did this happen? But the main thing, if not only real thing you can do with the golden scale, because you don't get a piece of heart for the fish, right? But you can dive for 8 seconds now. You can just barely touch the bottom. And you can get some rupees down there too. Nah, that took forever. I'm not going to go for those rupees. We're good. Maybe some other time. As you can see, there was some other stuff down there, so we're not done here forever. You may not have noticed, but I've been watching you. You touched the bottom just now. Fantastic! I'll give this to you. Another piece of heart! And that's our 12th heart container already. Ooh, I love it. Alright, next time, we will tackle Gerudo Valley. Assuming this is enough for a full video, because I believe I've been doing the fishing for a full hour. There was a little bit of pausing in there, but not too much. But I will see you for exploring Gerudo Valley, which they don't recommend you do until way closer to the end of the game, but you can do a lot of it now, including continuing the trading sequence and finally getting our 50th Skulltula for a good hearty reward there, a good substantial one. Not to spoil what it is or anything, but we also have what's sort of a mini dungeon coming up. It doesn't count or anything, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that either later tonight if I really have energy when my wife goes to bed, which I don't think is going to happen, or I'll be doing it tomorrow morning. So, I love you guys. I'm LP Master 6. Happy March 11th, even though this is going up way later. I had a good time fishing with you all. I love you. Goodbye. Oh, yes, stretch. I just realized I never finished my story. I really expected cleaning the expansion pack with alcohol to not work at all because it wasn't that dirty. But it worked. Like everything, I turned it back on. The Nintendo 64 was still hot to the touch, like really hot. Because the first time after I realized it was overheating was because the cartridge itself was hot after I pulled it out. So I was like, oh shit. So that's what I Googled, N64 overheating. And option 2 was buy a new power supply, which I thought wouldn't be a big deal. I just wouldn't be able to record for like a week, which, wasn't the worst thing in the world. I could use some free time other than this, though I am having a blast. And then third option was buy a new N64, but I cannot fucking believe that just cleaning something with a little bit of alcohol on an Equate cotton swab, not a Q-tip, actually worked. So that's the story. I fixed the overheating problem.